Welcome to Shrewsbury Koi, video number 4 I think. We're still going, still giving it a go. A bit of a mix up this week again with bits and pieces. Just off to take the dog for a walk, and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Right, just thought I'd let you into a secret. I've just finished digging me mud pond. It's big. Let me know what you think. Here it is then. Here's my mud pond. Just finished it off. Just wondering how many fish I can get in it. Oh, there's a secret. Right, that's gone. No, it's just a balancing pond, just down from my house. Just out with the dog, calm him down. And yeah, get him from under my feet for a little bit, wear him out. There he is, barrel on legs, just happy peeing up every blade of grass that we can find, but gets him out of the house anyway. So yeah, I mean, what do you think if I chucked some koi in there and then harvest it next year? Could have a decent amount of fish and decent size. The only problem is, just the other side of that is the River Severn, so I'd imagine a bit of heavy rain and they'll be in there, so probably not the best idea. You know what, I think he's crossed with a greyhound. Look at the sprint he had on there. He is a greyhound, cross between a pug and a greyhound, I think. So this is just the other side of where that balancing pond was, you know, literally a minute walk from my front door. There's a River Severn, really tranquil. See in the far distance the A5 runs, you know, that's one way's North Wales, the other way is Telford. Dog living a life. There's so many birds you can hear, so many birds. Even hear the woodpecker just up in the trees there. Yeah, hear the birds. Spring's coming. Koi season's coming. New fish coming. Yeah, don't get much better. Right, so last week you seen me introduce a heater to the pond. I'll go over that a bit later, but I just wanted to see, because I've been feeding them a bit more this week, because they're really active based on the increased heat, I think. So I'm just going to do a water test, just see what that feeding impacts had on the water quality. Catch you in a minute. Right, so I just put the last of the ammonia test in. That needs 10 minutes. So now we'll do the nitrite. 5 drops of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's a couple of minutes. Give it a good shake. Then we've got the nitrite. So 6 drops of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one you have to wait 10 minutes. pH. Get top off. 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll leave them 2 for now. Do them separate, the main ones, I think. Give that a shake, and pH is pretty much instant, I think. So if you start off with the quick ones, so that's 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, instant. So I don't know if you can see on here, so this one's the pH, which is this one, and where's my camera? There. So it's a light green. It's got all the ticks. So on the nitrite, this is wait 2 minutes. So you can see you almost got to have it clear. And the water test is, I'd say, pretty clear. I know it's probably difficult to see on the camera, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I think so anyway. Might have a slightly pink tinge, but I'm planning on doing a bit of a water change this weekend anyway, with the increase in feeding. So the other one that we are waiting for is 10 minutes and 10 minutes. So if we have a look at the time, so yeah, about another 7 minutes or so. Right, so it's about 10 minutes. Just check the ammonia now. The ammonia on it is here. So yellow, that's what we're looking for. Or better, I guess. Not the green and not the bluey colour. So I don't know if you can see this. It's difficult to see. It actually looks darker on the camera. It's yellow, a bit like a urine sample. So that's all right, as far as I can see. As I say, I will do a bit of a partial water change today, maybe tomorrow, probably today. So then the other one's nitrate. That's, yeah. Bloody cat walking across my fence. Sorry, didn't get that on camera, but it's gone. I have to get the Rottweiler dog on it. Right, so what was this one? Nitrate. So nitrate, we're looking for white, very pale pink at best, at worst rather. And then, as you can see here, this is where it gets bad. And that cat is about just at the top of the garden. Give me a minute. That's gone. Right, nitrite. So, there's the camera. There it is. Jobs. As Shrewsbury Koi says, so it's comparable at the top here. So, nitrates, I'm all happy. Water quality is pretty good. As I say, I'm gonna give it a bit of a freshen up today. With the increase in feeding that I've started with the heat coming up. I'll catch you now. A tip that was on one of the channels that I subscribed to, I can't remember which one, was basically I use the NT Labs Pond Lab kit. They did say stick to the times, so where it says 2 minutes, 10 minutes, stick to those times, because if you leave it 15 minutes instead of 10 minutes, it continues changing colour. So where your water might be okay, it actually, I have to say 15 minutes instead of 10 minutes, would appear not okay. So just a tip that I picked up in the week off one of the channels, apologies, can't remember who. Yeah, stick to the times. Right guys, I just thought I'd come and check the heater. I have checked the temperature this week. I'll go through that in a minute. Just sort of come and check, make sure there's no leaks or anything, because I could see a bit of moisture, shall I say, after I'd fitted it last week. Now, I could see some evidence of it, and I'll just show you, just spin you around. So you can see here's the moisture. Now, yeah, but there's no leaks, that's a hose. I can confirm, it's Doug's piss, not water. As everyone will probably remember, last week when I fitted the heater, I set it at 15 degrees. It's on the dial, and I must apologise, I missed a clip out of unboxing the heater last week. but there's a dial on it, temperature dial. So I set it around 15, and in fairness, it's reasonably accurate, because I had heard they weren't that accurate, but give or take a couple of degrees. It's been all right. Now, what I bought, I've got a personal driver now on Amazon, I think, with Pond products. He's here every day. It's not a cheap hobby, is it? So I bought, I've seen these before on different channels, but I bought one of these as an infrared thermometer. They're meant to be reasonably accurate, I think plus or minus 0.2 degrees or something like that. But it gives you an idea. Comes in a little holster, looks like you've got a shotgun, so don't get wandering around the streets with it. And then you get this little gun, so you can start firing lasers like Buzz Lightyear. Basically, you press the trigger, yeah, and it's got a digital display on the back. So let's walk over to the pond and see what temperature we're at. Right, here we go then. So got my laser, I'm just about to stun all the fish. So just point it at it, whatever that says. 12.5 degrees. It's a bit different from this morning. 12.5 degrees. 12.5 degrees. So that 12.5 degrees is a little less than I thought it was going to be, to be honest, because I checked it yesterday and it was a bit more, but I did turn the dial down because I thought I didn't want them cooking. I'm not going to be doing it at 20 degrees, 22 degrees, 24 degrees, what some people do. So I'll show you what this dial's set at based on 12.5 degrees. So in actual fact, it probably isn't far away. So there's a line. So it probably is about 12.5 degrees. So the light's off. So I'm going to turn it to around 15, and yeah, let's see what happens on. Just turn it down. See, it does unwind itself a little bit. Yeah, so let's go past it and back. Take the backlash out. Yeah, it's got a bit of a spring in it. There we go. That should, yeah, so now set it. Looks like it's around the temperature that it was set at, so just turned up a couple of degrees, and we'll monitor that with Buzz Lightyear's, whatever it's, stun gun thingy. So we'll have a look at that again tomorrow. Alright, as mentioned, I'm going to give the pond a little bit of a clean, bit of a partial water change. I've got to run from up there, around the pond and down the drain. I'll show you how it all connects up. So on the All Pond Solutions, you've got this outlet here, so just whack the hose in. Then basically turn that, and then you turn that, and then it'll automatically pump up and down, and you'll hear it whine. There you go, you can see some muck coming out of that. And then that should run clear shortly, hopefully. Then what happens, the filter makes an alarm and stops pumping up the sponges up and down. So it's finished its cycle now, and the deeper. You can see that's a bag. Once the sponges have got all the crap off, pretty effective method actually. Just go and sort the filter out. So you'll hear now it's alarming, basically saying it's finished its cycle, but I'm just going to do it once more. So the end of the second cycle, just getting showered in koi. You can see hopefully it's pretty clear. Look good. And that's the second cycle finished up in here. Right, turn that off, turn that on, and off we go again. So next one I'm going to do is the Awazi. This one takes a bit more effort. So on this one, we have to unscrew this. Screw this on. Try and do it one-handed. Right, sorry about that. And then what you've got on the Awazi, you've got 3 positions. You've got the fish, which is that way. Then you've got turn it anti-clockwise, which is basically the waste, which you can chuck onto the garden. And then same at the top if you want to clean in the UV. So I'm just going to turn that. That's then pumping water to the drain. And what you do, you take this handle and you do this about 10 times. Oh, Jesus. Right. Good workout for my guns that I haven't got. And then, same again. Check what. That's right on that one. But we'll give it a rinse through anyway. Right, that's all the cleaning done now. I just put that back, screwed that on, put the camouflage net in back. That's where Lee Hadfield hides out when he's in his sniper mode. He hides in my back garden under this, promise you. Same height as him, I think. As I mentioned, I've had the Amazon driver here most days. So to make myself look a bit tidier and show ready, I've got some new gear. Shrewsbury Koi t-shirts, Shrewsbury Koi polo shirts, and Shrewsbury Koi hoodies, black and white. Have a look at the back. Quick as a flash, polo shirts. All right. And the hoodie, nice red, goes with the fish on the back. Shrewsbury Koi. Right, while I'm waiting for the pond to fill up, just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's subscribed to me. I think I'm at 254 or something, so that's 253 more than I thought I'd get, because my partner will probably subscribe, even though I did have to force her. Yeah, so I hope you like the Shrewsbury Koi t-shirts and that, so at least you'll be able to recognise me at any shows we might meet up at. Obviously, I've got to declare I'm not a model, so anyone out there thinking, my God, he cuts a good shape in that t-shirt, I'm not a model. I am an amateur. But obviously all the t-shirts will be available on Amazon, every high street store, Tesco's, Asda, and any quality outlet like Pound Stretcher. So go and grab one. Not really. Right, here we go, guys, all topped up, all clean. Fish swim around looking for food, which I might get them in a minute. In fact, I'm going to go grab them from now, 1 second. Here we go, give them a bit to munch on. Hungry souls. As I say, this week, since the temperature in the pond's risen because of the heater, they have really been eaten. Hopefully the water tests show it's good. bit of a water change makes it better. Yeah, so far so good. They're eating well, even a sturgeon, wherever that is. That's definitely got an appetite. It's always good to see them eating. Certainly getting bigger. Hopefully in a video, or maybe next video or video after that, we'll have a look at maybe getting them out and giving them a measure pre-growing season. Maybe wait for the weather to warm up a little bit. But yeah, be interesting to see how much they grow. They've definitely grown. You know, I know these fish are not as big as a lot of people's, but they've definitely grown from when I had them, you know, summer last year really. See the sturgeon now looking for some food. They're great, they're almost prehistoric crocodile looking, aren't they? Anyway, right, I think that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Again, thank you everyone for subscribing, watching, thumbs up. If you think it's shit, put your thumbs down. I'll take it on the chin. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Maybe next week, something different. Yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, share. See you next time.